Got a live got a live trading session for today. Market opens in literally 2 minutes. I got my London session draws marked out. We're coming in today. We'll just look at ES as of right now. We came in, pushed all the way down from last week, tapped into a daily fair value gap, and took out a daily session low, rejected off of that, and pushed us higher into a daily bearish fair value gap. And then now we are coming into a 1 hour fair value gap. We 4 hour broke structure. We're gonna wait to see whatever market wants to give. Boogie. Hope Josh is on. Alright. Let's look at Powell actually. I want to look at Forth actually. Pitcher Powell. Did Burrow speak? Oh, it's at 11:20. I thought he already spoke. What do we have that pushes so low? News ain't until 11:20. Interesting. So yeah, chat. I will be literally waiting, not even touching my mouse until we get. Well, I'm touching it now. Until we get a liquidity sweep, and I need to see my trading plan play out. Market opened. It's been 3 minutes. We're looking on the 5 minute. 4 hour and the 1 hour are both bearish, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Doesn't mean we're going to continue low or the rest of the day. But we got to wait for liquidity to see. You know, it could be bearish, but then it could just push higher, right? You never know. Gotta wait for liquidity sweep and wait for technical analysis to do its thing. And all we gotta do is make sure the risk to reward is there. Stop loss is in a valid place. We have our predetermined risk, and we execute flawlessly. It's looking like we're pushing for this 1 hour low. We'll see. It'd be interesting if we push for this 1 hour low and then 1 hour candle close in the next 20 minutes and we swept and we inverse that 1 hour for value gap on both of these pairs because both of the pairs have the 1 hour for value gap in between them. So it'd be very, very interesting. Do I want to see us go that low? No, I do not. We also have a gap right here. It looks just a little funky. I'd like to see a sweep and go higher, but it's also I'm not looking for that either. It'd just be nice to see a sweep here, and then we want to go buy side. Get a reversal setup maybe, or maybe we get a reversal setup to push us lower to then fill in some other imbalances to then go higher. You know. Cooking an SMT. We could potentially be getting an SMT right here. Which would be really nice, but maybe ES also wants to sweep, but we have 2 minutes left on this 5-minute close, but we're playing into a 1 hour low. Could be in a 1 hour sweep. 5-minute SMT. Oh, looks like both are wanting to push. Where are we pushing into is my question. What's lower? Holy cow. It's not a 5-minute. Is there a 30-minute? Nope. Is there a 5-minute? Not Bitune, not a 30. Do you have a 5-minute imbalance right here that's pressing into? Maybe it's wanting to push into that. Actually, I moved this thing over so far. Look on Nasdaq's 15-minute. No 15-minute imbalance. There's probably a 5-minute. Yep. I'm going to mark that out. And it's bearish. Brick of structure is so far away right now, though, is my issue. What about on here? Brick of structure, I'm assuming, is far away. A brick of structure is not until all the way up here. If we'll mark it out like that. Brick structure is right there. It's very far away. As you see, ES did not sweep and Nasdaq did. 5-minute candle closes in. The 5-minute candle closed too, so we did just get an SMT. It couldn't get it validated. I'd like to see us come down a little lower and then give it the break of structure. I'm not entering off of the inverse, so I need to see a break of structure with that. I'm going to push this lower. Pull up this chart, move this over here. This pulled up. Oh, could potentially be getting a new break of structure point. Break of structure. If a break structure past that, I am getting in. I'm gonna pull up the chart on that. Get this popped up. We need to see a break of structure, so then I would put my long position right here. Stop loss would go all the way down to here at 24. 470.25. Could invalidate it. 24.70. I'd like to see break structure not sweep out the low. Low key. 250. We would be targeting. We could just invalidate it right now. We'll be targeting all the way up to London session. This would be the trade for me to take today, but did it just invalidate? Yep. SMT just got invalidated, but both pairs have now swept. So we're going to get rid of that. Which is perfectly okay. Damn, that would have been really nice. I want to see a 5-minute inverse of some sort, or a 5-minute retracement. Maybe we could still potentially be going lower because the 4 hour is still bearish, 1 hour is bearish on both of the time frames. But it doesn't mean like we're going to stay bearish for the day. Like I said, we could just be bearish to sweep out this liquidity and want to go buy side them. So we're just waiting for technical analysis to play out and give me my setups.
What'd you think of your first taste of AFC North Bowl? been in the North for a long time, so I know what kind of football gets played in both the AFC North and NFC North, and this felt like it. A little overcast, windy. Field's kind of tore up a little bit, but there's great rivalries in this North, just like any other one. And
We're tapping into that 5 minute for value gap now. This is interesting. Maybe this is as low as we want to go today. Josh? Yeah, the S&T was there. It got invalidated. Oh.
Market wants to do here.
Right. Powell speaks today at like 11 something, but we'll be off.
Yeah, so I did see that.
See some good rejection out of this, maybe. You say we're also in a 1 hour because I'm looking at that. Just looks funky. Oh, never mind. On Nasdaq, it looks pretty funky. It's like there's a gap of the candle from when it like closed to where the new candle opened on Nasdaq around 24,449, where it closed, and then it opened at 24,801. You call that an imbalance as well? Or is my chart messed up? 1 hour. I'd say that, yeah, it's an imbalance. See some good rejection. Yeah, we had a beautiful S&T play against that. The breaker structure was first super far away, but then we made a new, better breaker structure, which would have gave a beautiful risk to reward. And then ES decided to push lower and sweep, which is fine.
Order filled.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Order filled.
That sucks. Fuck me.
What happened?
Guess I'm turning on the wrong one.
Excuse me. Oh.
Order filled.
Big break here. Did not good.
Order filled.
I don't know, training for the day.
You banging already?
Yeah.
What was Confluence? Don't tell me we still had an SMT that I did not see. Hmm.
Only made 1,000. Oh, that is so fucking hot. I should have. God damn it. That was just the 1 hour. Fair value got respected.
It did.
I just made $1,000 probably today.
Hey, that's can't get mad at that. Fucking 9 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. I just got a little worried of
We retraced into these 5 minutes and maybe rejected out, or
yeah.
potentially, yeah.
But I mean, technically, right now, like I'm still in a selling bias. Like, we're definitely bearish. On every time frame, we're bearish. So,
Who's texting me? Oh.
it's still good, you know. I don't mind about it. Yeah, that went straight to take profit too.
She is pushing. Mm. 15-minute candle will close soon.
Hey, bro.
And we just got a 15-minute imbalance.
What?
15-minute imbalance. The 15-minute candle closed again. Nasdaq didn't create one, but no, ES didn't, but Nasdaq did. Huh.
Oh.
Be so nice to see an S&T right here.
That would be huge.
Possibly looking like it, but we'll see.
Boom, 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 boom. What do we speak? Like 30-minute hours? No, 15.
Yeah, potentially. The SX being held up by a 15-minute imbalance and a 5-minute imbalance where ES doesn't have that 15-minute imbalance. So I would like to see ES go and take out either the 15-minute high and have that 15-minute candle close or the 1 hour high, which is resting literally right above. Ooh. Ooh. We could get a 15-minute SMT.
Could be. Very well could be.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hey. Okay. Well, Nasdaq's also ripping, so we're gonna see in the next 1 minute. You take the lead pair, don't you, or the following?
Take the following pair.
Yes, sir.
You're looking for entries on yes.
I really like to see Nasdaq not push higher. Where's my most recent break of structure point? Noted. Oh my goodness, would that be not amazing? Absolutely amazing. Ooh. Got the SMT. Want to see it break. Oh.
Oh man. Sorry.
Order filled.
Took a really risky position.
I was like, wait, what the fuck?
That was a really bad idea. I'm gonna get stopped out. Yep.
Order filled.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Come on, give a break. Give me a break.
Wow, looks like Nasdaq this week.
I'm getting that feeling. Nasdaq, I think inverse hits 15-minute too. Make sure. Yep. It did. Damn. That would be so nice if we got the break. And just flooded the face.
Oh yeah, that'd be huge.
Or we just keep making higher highs.
We could be wanting to go all the way up to a 4-hour inbound.
And then we get rejection out of it, and then we get no. Oh. And Nasdaq sweep?
No.
Not yet.
Still a chance for an SMT.
I know at the
Yes.
dude, imagine. That would be very cool. Very nice. CS just swept another high Nasdaq hasn't even gotten close to. But
Mm-hmm.
Nasdaq's still having trouble sweeping the first high. I think he just made it equal. You can get a break, that'd be so nice. Oh, come on. Come on, move your body.
Order filled. Order filled.
I hate trading right now. You throwing in like $100 positions. I'm gonna make a fat ass move.
Damn, bro. What the fuck?
dead.
Yep, there goes SMT. I wonder if it's going to give a play out of that. 4 hour candle doesn't close for 3 hours.
That could be a 5-minute SMT here, though. Put back to equilibrium.
It's a 1 hour going. 1 hour. Closes in 30.
Order filled.
How defensive is playing out?
I'm assuming short.
Huh?
I'm assuming short.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing into that 4 hour and a 30 minute just close, respecting its imbalance on ES. Nasdaq's not even into that 30 minute. Was there an SMT that you seen?
Yeah, 5-minute.
5 minute? Damn, I just missed that. And we did just get a break. I have to wait.
Got a break and an inverse. That doesn't yellow. Try to hold it equilibrium, but without break points. Especially with Nasdaq going as low as it is. Yeah, that's what I was literally fucking petrified of.
You looking for take profit on the equilibrium?
Big projection. Should be driving the market right back up. A lot of selling pressure here, so. Your charts are so colorful.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, on TradingView they are. I got it color coded. Don't ask me why. I know. I know.
Give me another break. We're on bear trap. Does not look like that's gonna happen, brother. That might get cooked. Right here. Think. Unless I get that order block to hold like a motherfucker, I'm screwed. Where'd you go?
Order filled.
Crazy work. Crazy work. 1,700 in profit, now they're 1,400 in profit.
Order filled.
Hello. 24,680. 24, 2, 5.
Last $100 and I'm done. Mm-hmm. Gotta stop fucking around.
Need to see a break.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna get in that thing. You're pushing way too hard.
I know. I have to see a miracle.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna drive in that 4 hour.
Order filled.
price is definitely slowing down.
Give me that break. Damn. Ooh.
Oh, blows.
Right? Damn, bro. Oh,
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
See if it works, doesn't matter here.
would be very cool and very nice.
Maybe it might just keep going up here. Alright, I gotta go inside. Get my fucking car detailed. Car detail guys almost here.
And
I'm trying to enter on fucking NQ. So I entered like yes, I'm about to get cooked because of it.
I added on a yes as well. Just be really nice to see a flood to the face. First take profits.
For some reason it just says
Yeah.
Doji candles coming down, or fuck Dogecoin candles coming down.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that's what it is. They're gonna play it's not. So
Exactly.
is that 1 minute on Nasdaq to drive the price down here?
Oh, my internet's not working.
It's like somehow doing it. Kinda. Not really. No, cooked.
Oh. It's not what I wanted to see.
No, I wanted to see Nasdaq just flood the face there.
Oh! Joshy Poo. Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, but
Huge.
that's pretty nice.
I see it. It's definitely big.
I really would like this 5 minute, or is there a 15 minute there? It's probably a 15 minute now. I want to see the thing get destroyed.
That'd be sweet. Alright, I gotta run outside. Hopefully this plays. I will talk to you later, buddy.
See you, Josh. Have a good day, brother.
Brother.
Oh, it's my dog. So, chat. Let's go through exactly what we've seen today. I mean, coming into the day, I haven't been talking much, but what did I talk about when we were coming into the day when market opened, which was right on here? I wanted to see a sweep out Asia session, not Asia, but these 1 hour lows and then come to London session highs. I could have gotten a play out of this 1 hour gap, 100%, a 1 hour gap, you know, maybe even a 5 minute break, put my stops there and rode it all the way up there. I missed out on that. So I wanted to see a retracement. We did not get a retracement. We could be getting a retracement now to go higher and push into that 4 hour gap and 30-minute gap that Nasdaq still isn't tapped into. Um, but as of the play right now, when we're looking on ES, like I said, so we pushed higher. We've now swept buy side liquidity out. We came in, tapped into the 30-minute gap. We just got potentially a 5-minute break here in the next minute, which would be really, really nice if we could get a 5-minute break. If we get a 5-minute break structure out of this, I'm really expecting this to go lower and versus the 15-minute. But the play out of here was we've obviously swept buy side liquidity. We ended up getting a 30-minute retracement. We're getting a 1-minute breaker structure out of that. I'd really be bearish if we ended up getting a breaker structure out of that. And overall, I think we're bearish on the higher time frames. Obviously, the 30-minute close breaking structure, the 1 hour closes at 6 minutes. I would not want to see the 1 hour break structure. I'd actually like to see it respect. And then I would like to see this 4 hour, which we came into on the ES. Nasdaq did not come into the 4 hour. I'd like to see that respect, but that's going to be 3 hours for that. So we're playing off of the 1 hour, which we have nothing to retrace into in the 1 hour. Maybe we get a 1 hour break. If we get the 1 hour break, I'll probably exit out of this trade. Hopefully that doesn't stop me out, but we're really going off of the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute imbalance and 15-minute imbalance as well. We're looking at 5-minute, wanting to see a 5-minute break, which would be really, really clean if we could see a 5-minute break in the next 40 seconds, which would be not right here, but actually right here. I'm currently in the trade on ES. We're looking on Nasdaq too. Nasdaq really flooded the face right there. Let's just wait for this 30-minute, 15-minute, no, 5, goodness. It's probably going to stop me out or not, but overall, my risk, by the way, I entered in on a little too many contracts on accident. So I'm in for, usually I like to do 250 risk, I'm in for 350 risk. So we're going to see how that wants to play out. 5 minutes looking like it's not going to want to give that break. So we're either going to stop me out, consolidate, or we're going to hit full take profit, which I do not care. At this point, I could probably close my laptop, but probably just going to sit here and let it wait out. Win or lose, I accepted the trade once I got in. I like the risk reward. My first take profit, by the way, is if we go into the 5-minute. We're looking at lows. We're marking out equilibrium on the 5-minute. First take profit is around this area on the 5-minute. So if we got in, that's around 1 to 3, 1 to 4, which would be really nice. Final take profit will probably hit for $1,800, which would be really clean. Especially because I over risked a little today from what I usually like to on accident. So that's one thing to follow. Another rule I have now is if I ever break my trading rules, I have to do a shot of hot sauce. Carolina Reaper, which I hate spice. I like spice, but I can't do really hot shit. I just can't. So ideally it's just punishment for not being disciplined, but overall, this follows my trading plan today, if we're being so honest. Because what do we look for? On my trading plan, I need to see, follow this like my life depends on it, because it does. I must see a high time frame liquidity sweep. We swept out sell side liquidity and we pushed higher, and now we've swept out buy side liquidity. I need to see a 5 or 15-minute break structure inverse. We ended up coming into the 30-minute retracement. We're getting a 5-minute break potentially out of this. I'd really like to see this push lower. I'm going to get rid of the equilibrium on this. We got 3 minutes. If we could break structure, it would be really, really clean. Market is definitely slowing down now. Like I said too, we also have Powell speaking today at 11:20. It's 9:57. The 1 hour is going to close here in 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I'd really like to see this 30-minute get respected. I would like to see it close out of it, which happens in 2 minutes as well. And then we filled it pretty much. I would like to see it respected, and I'd like to see us push lower, get the 30-minute respecting. I'd like to see a 15-minute get retraced into at least, and then on top of that, I'd like to see a 5-minute break to then go retrace into this 15-minute gap we have, and potentially even this 15-minute gap. And once this 30-minute closes, it'd just be a 30-minute gap that we're retracing into. So playing out of a 30-minute to go into a 30-minute would be really the draw. And the 5-minute equilibrium is what I'm looking at. But as right now, I am just sitting in this trade, waiting. Stop loss is in a good place. Overall, like I said, NASDAQ would have probably been the better play, just because of how far NASDAQ pushed down. NASDAQ, we would be in profit while ES were sitting at my break even currently. So we're going to definitely play around and find out. The only issue is too, ES already pushed into its 4-hour, right? We'll mark that up. ES already pushed into its 4-hour as well of the 30-minute. Whereas, which that closes in 1 minute on the 30-minute. Whereas NASDAQ's on the 4-hour, it has not came into it. We're back into this daily fair value gap, which is up here. We have a 4-hour right here, which it might want to push into and fill before it wants to go lower. So, you know, anything can happen with this at this point. Really like to see this flood the face. The 30-minute closes in 18 seconds. Just flood. That'd be so beautiful. We'll look on the 5-minute to see if we can get that 5-minute break as well. Oh, pretty consolidated right now. And 30-minute close respecting. I would like to see it not want to push any higher. I would like to see it push lower now. The 15-minute, what could the 15-minute be giving us? It's consolidated range. I will have to bite the bullet if I take a loss in this, which would not be pretty nice, not be very cool, not be nice.
Happy Columbus Day to all.
Oh boy. Oh, it's getting close to that stop. Your boy's about to get stopped.
Order filled.
Oof. Wait, what? Did slippage get me or what? Wait, what? Oh, it's probably my daily loss limit. Imagine if it goes down. Oh my god, I would have actually left my ass off. It would have stopped me out anyways. Yeah, it was my daily loss limit. I have it at like $300. Oh, if it holds, I'm actually gonna laugh, dude. Overall, yeah, that was the loss for the day. I mean, I gave the confluences. It's potentially wanting to go and fill in deeper on the 4-hour, and NASDAQ's probably wanting to go push towards 4-hour. Definitely could have taken a win today off of that 1-hour gap. I know Josh, that's what he was in here. Josh ended up taking a trade off of that. You could have gotten in. Let's just even mark this out currently. Could have gotten in like right here. Put your stops at the low. You could have wrote it all the way up. I don't like the risk reward on that, playing out of the 1 hour. So I probably wouldn't have taken that trade. If you got a 1 minute break out of that, I mean, that thing would have definitely ran higher. But yeah, I took a loss today, which is perfectly fine. We can live with that. We can learn. Overall, not looking good on the account as of right now. We've taken 1 win, but that's okay. Live from it, learn from it. I still got a little bit to go before I blow this account, so I'm not really stressed at all. I'm gonna go to the gym now, rewire my brain for the day, journal what happened. I mean, we never broke 5-minute structure, that's for damn sure. 30 minutes probably wanted to go inverse and 1 hour closed, giving that 1 hour break of structure. That probably should have been my sign to just exit out of that trade as soon as the 1 hour closed right here, because where's our break of structure? Just mark that up. Break of structure is right there. Once this 1 hour candle closed, I mean, that should have been the sign, like, okay, we should probably just get out. And because we broke structure, I mean, it's probably going to be bullish. Maybe now you could get in on like a 5-minute retracement, but I'm already at my daily loss limit for today, so I am done. I'm locking myself out of the account all day. Yes, lock me out. Beautiful. Overall, we got cooked. It happens. We live, we move on. That's life. Alright, let me get the video up. Beautiful. Oh. Panel 2's up to 180. Crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to be done for the day. This has been an hour and 36. Damn. I'm going to get this uploaded to the tube. We can go over my psychology too, just for the day. Overall, I felt like my psychology was very good. I wasn't forcing anything. Definitely felt jittery, but that was probably because of the caffeine that I am on. Oh. Overall, taking this loss, it feels like taking a win at the end of the day. I just don't care about the outcome. I took the setup. I was fine with it. I followed my trading rule. And that's just the way it is. Stick to it. Can't be mad. Can't be upset. I mean, you heard Josh, like, there was a lot of setups you could potentially take, and even maybe with aggressive entries, but I wasn't taking it because I wanted to wait for my setup, so my patience was pretty good today as well. So yeah, my mental feels pretty good. Even with taking this loss, I'm not really worried about it, because all I gotta do is take a 3 RR, take a good trade and have it be a winner, which is a 3 or 4 RR, which is what I look for. And if that hits out, I mean, we're back up on the account, so I'm not really stressed at all. It just happens. And like I said, I could take 20 trades and they could all be losers, and they could all follow my trading plan. I could execute flawlessly, and I would not care. I generally would have no care in the world if that was what was going to happen, because you live from it, you move on, and that's just how this game goes, you know. Because I mean, maybe I have to restart an account. Oh boy, I have to restart an account, and I get right back to base one, and I just keep following my trading plan and keep having trust in the trading plan and my strategy and my edge and my methodology in the market. Because over time, out of 10 20 trades, let's say it's 20 trades and they all lose, out of 20 trades they lose, but then out of 100 they're going to win. You know, out of the 100 it's going to end up being profitable, so I'm not really stressed about it, as long as I just keep following my plan. I know TGR, I know a couple traders ended up taking a win out of that 1 hour gap. A few actually. Bonk, PB, I think, Justin Werlin and my buddy, and Josh. Josh took a smaller win out of that. And I know TGR got off early today. Powell speaks soon. Tomorrow's going to be a normal trading day for me as well. We're going to see with what I'm assuming Powell's announcing rate cuts. Tomorrow we have no news other than Yellow Folder, and before that, we literally just have member Marlon Marion speaks and Empire State Manufacturing Index. So tomorrow's going to be a normal trading day for me as well. I'm excited to see what Powell is going to say. So we're going to see with that. overall, yeah. You live, you learn. Failure is feedback. At the end of the day, take a loss today. We learn from it. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to just go and ruin the rest. This doesn't ruin my day. It doesn't ruin my week. It doesn't ruin my month. You just move on from it. At the end of the day, my life doesn't revolve around the charts. The charts is a mirror. It will tell you exactly what is going wrong with your life, and it will show you that. And the worst part about that is it will show you that for your losers, and you just have to be aware. Self-awareness is key in this game, and it's just being smart and noticing where you're making your errors, and even how you're handling your wins and how you're handling your losses. Right? Um, can't really complain. It's a beautiful day out. Doesn't look too sunny, but yeah. Have a wonderful day. Get this uploaded. Peace.